Alright, today's video we got something a little bit unusual, but it is quite special because it is a limited time thing that I managed to go to. This is a brand new Tamashii Nations booth that opened at my mall. It was only for a week, and so the window was quite limited, and in that booth they were selling a lot of the SH figure arts and SH Monsterarts stuff. All the fancy Bandai stuff you could think of, they were selling it. And I originally thought it was just going to be a booth selling Gundams, but turns out they were selling a lot of SH Monsterarts stuff too, including some new ones. And I'm at the point now where I'm almost done with the Playmates and Jada toy stuff for Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, so I'm looking towards more of the high-end collectible stuff. Obviously, I did the SH Monsterart figures for Godzilla vs. Kong, so I am not impressed with what they're having for Godzilla x Kong. It's just a re-release pretty much of Godzilla and Kong, and I know a lot of people were not too impressed by it, but there was some other stuff that booth was selling that definitely had my attention. So I dropped a lot of money from that booth, but I bought 3 very sick things that I thought would be great to take a look at via reviews. So here they are. They came in these very nice bags. These bags are definitely on the high-end side, that's for sure. But I got 2 bags here, and they each contain some good stuff. So why don't we start off with this bag on the right first, actually. This is my first non-Monsterverse SH Monsterarts figure. This is Godzilla from Godzilla -1. Ta-da! Just in time too, because Godzilla -1 just won an Oscar a couple days ago. So congrats to the team for best visual effects on this movie. I've never really gotten anything outside of the Monsterverse, so it's pretty nice to get something for once. And this was a pretty pricey figure, don't get me wrong, this was almost $200, but I did it for you guys, and it's not like they have a lot to show for Godzilla -1 anyways, because the only monster that was there was Godzilla. So I hope this was worth my money, because this is going to be one very pricey figure. This is like half the price of my King Ghidorah, and that one was almost $400 when I bought it back then. So this better be a very good figure, especially with the box that's in. This is a very high quality box. Does have a little damage, but it's a given. It's alright. It's not a Funko Pop. I don't need to keep it on display in the box, but there you go. I got the Godzilla -1 SH Monsterarts figure, meaning the rest of the stuff in this bag is Monsterverse figures. So the first one here is also Godzilla, but of course this is the Monsterverse Godzilla from 2019, from specifically King of the Monsters, and this Godzilla is the Night Color edition. And I believe you can only get it from the Japanese Tamashii Nations booths. So the fact that they were able to bring these over to this store definitely made it so it's quite exclusive. It's going to be quite hard to get it. So before I was going to go to eBay and pay scalpers heaps of money to get this, why not get it myself for a somewhat decent price? It was $100, so this was way cheaper than the Godzilla -1 Godzilla, that's for sure. So yeah, there you go, the Night Color Edition Monsterverse Godzilla, half the price of -1. And last but definitely not the least, we have this. And this is Kong. I know you can't really see it, it's in a cardboard box here, but I did already sort of open it to take a look at it. So we're gonna show you it quickly right now. Wrapped up in plastic too. So this is Kong from Godzilla vs. Kong exclusive edition. So this is twice the size of the first SH Monsterarts Kong I got from Godzilla vs. Kong, and I think what makes it exclusive here is that, number one, he includes the Mecha Godzilla head he's holding, and he has a new axe and a bunch of heaves. So I will be doing a comparison with the older SH Monsterarts Kong, because this box is half the size. So I do wonder what makes it so exclusive. Is it the figure itself, or is it just some exclusive prints like this Night Color Godzilla here? Those are the 3 things that I purchased from the Tamashii Nations pop-up booth. It looks like there's only 3 things, but if you know how pricey these figures are, you know you're looking at almost $500 on this table right here. So they ain't cheap. And yeah, let's just say I gave that booth a good amount of money. I hope they're gonna make some more better SH Monsterarts figures for Godzilla x Kong, not the re-releases of the older figures. I genuinely hope we'll get Pink Godzilla and Kong with Beast Glove and maybe an SH Monsterarts Scar King, and even better, an SH Monsterarts spoiler monster. You know who I'm talking about. Yeah, that one. We'll see. But that is it for now. Very expensive haul, probably my most expensive haul too. Ironically, it's only 3 things compared to my Playmate stuff, but this is leagues above the Playmate stuff, that's for sure. So thanks so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.